기각시, 루시, 비타민C, 에버시, 루키미C의 왁스입니다. 여러분! 경사가 났다. 미쳐버리겠다. 자, 오늘은 제가 긴 말하지 않겠습니다. 빨리 댓글부터 달아. 제 채널에 제발 이분을 불러달라고 정말 댓글에 코멘트를 너무 많이 받았어요. 제가 싸이월드 시절, 제가 춤을 딱 중3 때 시작했었을 때 그녀는 이미 유럽에 있었습니다. 아직도 저는 그 영상을 잊지 못하는데요. 지금까지도 너무 현저하게 활동을 너무 멋있게 해주고 있는 아주 옆에서 쿨하게 계시거든요. 그래서 저는 더 이상 긴 말하지 않겠습니다. 그녀들을 불러보도록 하겠습니다. 쿄카와 예니초원입니다. Come on please.
예! 안녕하세요.
konnichiwa. Finally, you come to my channel.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then everybody, you know that Kyoka is too busy. And then
You too!
I'm not. So you're so busy, and then you always go to the other country, and then always join for only dance event.
Yes, almost, yes.
Yeah, almost. So YouTube channel is very surprised to me, you know.
Yeah, supported me
You
as
too?
well, yeah.
아, 정말 놀랐고요. 우리 예니초 언니.
네, 안녕하십니까.
아,
오랜만에
네.
뵙습니다.
진짜
예.
두 번째를 뵀는데요. 일단은 쿄카가 한국에 온 이유가 있어요. Why you come to Korea this time?
I came for level dance side, Korean famous.
예. 앞에 우리가 영상을 진짜 많이 찍고 이제 라스트 스케줄이에요. Today's last schedule. 제가 쿄카한테 약속을 했어요. I think that you are so tired, so I try finish very quickly.
10 minutes.
Just 10 minutes. 그래서 여러분 10 minutes에 진짜 기적을 보여드릴게요. You can do it. 그리고 또 정말 제가 생각을 많이 했어요. 제가 뭘 하면 여러분들한테 칭찬을 받을까. 쿄카가 진짜 너무 비디오가 많아요. 그렇기 때문에 쿄카한테 내가 물어봤어. 너 혹시 마음에 드는 영상이 있니? 라고 물어봤는데 search for video almost 40 minutes. So
No, that makes you.
야. 그래서 you choose two judge showcase, right?
Yeah, so you say
Mhm.
I choose my favorite jet show. Right? So like favorite video is gonna be like too many.
Yeah, of course.
I did a lot of like content, like
맞아요.
videos. So like if you just say the video, it's really hard to choose. But like if you say jet show, maybe possible. But still was really hard to choose.
야, 맞아요.
야.
쿄카가 진짜 너무 많아요. 비디오가 진짜 너무 많아서 고를 수 없지만 아니 쿄카가 계속 오늘 이게 약간 왁시라고 계속 나한테 계속 왁시라고 제자한테 왁시라고 하는데 오늘도 아주 여기서 또 재밌게 또 뽕을 뽑고 갈 생각인데요. 그래서 긴 말하지 않고 바로 시작해 보겠습니다. We start right now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Maybe not many people saw this because it's really, for me it's really old video. It was 2024 maybe in Brazil.
Yo.
Yeah,
So.
like my hairstyle, so you can say it.
오.
How long time ago?
와.
Yeah, so like
It was nervous or not?
no numbers.
Just enjoy.
Like that was my first time in Brazil. So I think I was really excited. So like the camp is really kind of like big camp, a lot of students. Anyway,
It was
a
crazy.
lot.
Wow, amazing.
And then people like everybody's really hyped. Yeah, the vibe, the
Yeah,
energy was crazy. It's no one is like really looks tired.
Yeah.
Everybody pushed so hard.
Yeah, it was a good vibe.
Yes, and then this is just finish after the hip hop battle. So I was only the judge. Yeah, so like actually was no time to warm up.
Oh, really? So before final?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Or like
okay.
top four, but just they play the music and I need to dance. Like this situation, so was no time to warm up.
정말 it was too hard.
Yeah,
진짜 힘들어요.
Yeah.
저지분들 너무 공감하시죠? 예니초 언니 너무 공감하죠?
예.
진짜 힘들어요.
맞아.
근데 해냈다. You did it.
Did it?
Let's go. 멋있다. 힙합.
에이.
이야.
Good so sexy. Yeah.
The music
good
song.
vibe and good
Yeah.
sexy. It's your favorite song?
Yeah, I like this song, and then this is the remix. So when I found this, maybe I can go with this. So like because I know there's gonna be like long day. If I choose something like more hard music, it's gonna be so tired for me. So like,
Yeah.
but this still can go a little harder, but can be chill.
Yeah.
That's what I chose. Then I also like this original music. I really like it, and then. I don't know. Anyway, it was just feel so good that time, and then I danced so long. How many?
Maybe?
How long?
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, almost 5 minutes.
It's like
5
one
minutes.
song. It's like one song.
Amazing.
It's really into myself, into like music, so like I couldn't stop. So I danced long.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
see.
Don't need to watch it. Maybe people can see it.
근데 진짜 잘한다, 그죠?
근데 나도 이 비디오 못 봤어.
그러니까. 저도 처음 봐요.
나도 처음 봐.
We watching the video first time.
Yeah, this is first time.
어.
We didn't watch this.
What? It's on in IG.
Your
어,
IG?
진짜?
No,
인스타그램?
Yeah.
not in your IG.
My IG.
Yeah, Emily! You can search for IG, 근데 really?
Yeah.
진짜?
It's in my IG, but also.
오.
If that.
You know how much Yenny love me. She didn't want
Let's see. 잠깐만.
맞아, 예리초 언니.
If this video is in your IG,
Yeah.
of course I watched that.
It's there.
Wait.
Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, after that. Okay, let's go.
Keep going.
멋있다. I love your feeling.
Yeah, it's like really natural. That's why it's like. Sometimes I also like trying to go a little harder because it's performance.
Yes.
Yeah, but that day was really natural, so I didn't think nothing. You know, just go floor.
Go for a win by.
Yeah.
Hey.
이 모자의 각이.
멋있다.
진짜 멋있다.
It's just only this vibe until the end, so like. I think that some people think maybe it's too boring, but for me it was really good feeling.
It's not boring. 아, 진짜 really good feeling and then very high quality movings.
Yeah.
These videos make me more smile and
Yeah, because I'm smiling.
yeah.
Hey. Oh.
Still going.
Never stop. Keep going.
Hey.
Really good.
진짜 나도 즐겨.
Yeah. 와, 근데 진짜 굿 바이브다.
Yes.
똑같자. 오지.
Actually, it's really me. I mean, like I'm a people think I'm really powerful.
Yes.
And then really energetic, you know.
Yes.
But actually, like I'm really chill.
Mm.
Like my personality is like really chill, but I also have like some part really strong.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why like if you can see in one performance, like sometimes can see like how I'm really enjoying the music.
Yes.
or, like,
More strong and then more powerful.
yeah, so like if you can see that this different two different of the vibes in one performance, it's really me. But if only one side, and then like still I maybe trying to like showing or like
Yeah.
yeah. So like this can see both. So it's really me.
언제?
자, 이쪽에서
이츠. 어디?
여러분 아직도 이거를 찾고 있거든요, 여러분. 과연 예니촌이를 찾을 수 있을 것인가?
잠시만요.
저기 말이
아니 없어.
요
있어.
뽀뽀뽀뽀 뽀뽀뽀 스미마세
We need to check from the old video again.
스미마세
왔으랬다.
와스레딱 뭐예요 근데?
잊어버렸다.
잊어버렸다. 와스레딱. 고멘나사이.
심지어 좋아요도 눌렀어.
자, 넘어갈게요. 넘어가시고요. 진짜 the video is so good.
Yeah, thank you so much.
진짜 good vibe.
My dancing style like also always changing because
Yeah.
it depends on my vibe, my feeling, like also like what kind of inspiration I'm getting each of the time.
Yeah.
And then why I also like choose this because it's already 2 years, 3 years ago. But normally if you look like long time ago the video and then actually like looks no cool because your feeling is already changing. But this video I still can like feel like oh that time was really good. That's why even now it is still like I think this one is a nice one.
와.
Yeah, that's why I choose.
찐이다 이거 진짜. This is real이다. real feeling이다.
Mm.
그런데 정말 더 멋있는 영상이 하나 있거든요. From Korea Judge Showcase.
Yeah.
Which event?
Maybe feedback.
Feedback.
Yeah. The second one was so hard to choose.
Why?
Was so hard. I don't know. Like actually have a lot of video. I like. This one I didn't post on my IG.
진짜? Really?
I didn't post.
Why?
I just no time. Like no.
She was
like-
busy.
Just no chance to post. But I was like always like thinking, should I post this or not? So I didn't post, but I still like this, so that's why I choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
When was it?
Really
Last
good.
year.
End of last year. maybe.
Last year.
September.
Yeah. September, October. Just after the TV show.
맞아요.
Maybe
Yes.
Yeah. The first one. Yeah.
That's why. Okay, I see. Let's see.
가코이. 멋있어.
오. 에이. 진짜 멋있다.
It's different.
Yes. 여러분들 이게 진짜 어려운 건데.
맞아.
여러분 이렇게 딱 봤을 때 그냥 흘러간다 생각할 수 있는데 진짜 다 하고 있는 거거든요.
맞아. 에이.
이게 나도 모르게 좀 막. 그러니까 에너지가 안 죽는다. 예. 와.
비디오가 되게 잘 나왔다. 멋있다.
그러니까 에너지를 계속 하이 올리는 것 같아 지금. 와.
엄청 길게 했다. 사실.
I also like dance one song this.
Yes, Johnny Showcase.
I'm always dancing so long.
I just thought that.
I can do finish.
Hey.
와. 에이. 와. Your energy is so high. Never stop. 오.
바이바이.
It was so cool. 와. 에이. 바이바이. 와, 진짜 힙합이다 힙합. 힙투더 힙.
힙투더
왜냐면 저는 약간 왁킹 댄서고 힙합 댄서잖아요. 그래서 when I saw other style dancer video, then really different vibe to me.
Yeah.
So hip hop freestyle and the hip hop vibe video, so feeling like more chilling and healing, and more always used to step and then always switch angle and then never stop blowing and then everything. So when I saw that, wow, how to do it, how to control, how to
You
catch
do
the
it
music.
too.
But really different vibe. You know,
Yeah, vibe is different. Yeah.
working is start zing,
Yeah.
and then drama and just feeling it like this. But hip hop is always just vibe.
We can.
we can do it. 와 진짜 이거 진짜 멋있다. 근데 진짜 가까이.
맛있다.
아, 맛있다잖아.
But I just realized she said just after TV show.
Yeah.
Actually, I was forget this, but I think yes, this was the after the TV show and the first like underground event.
yeah.
I came
진짜?
back. Yeah, that's why maybe I really enjoyed.
아.
You know, in the TV show was like more performance of the time, so like I couldn't like just enjoy it because
Yes.
even the music is different in the
Yeah,
TV
yeah,
show.
yeah.
But like I choose what I want to dance, and then like just big stage, I can be just into myself, and then I was just like really enjoy. That's why maybe
맞아.
feel is so good.
맞아. I understand because I saw that you're smile.
Yeah, yeah.
You always just happy vibe. So enjoy. 이해. 아 이해됐어. Okay.
So like second. The second part when the music's more coming high, so like ta ta ta.
Yeah.
That time I was like doing myself. I was like, yeah, it was like party. inside.
Yeah. I have one question.
Yeah.
Already you got the too many judge showcase. But when you go to the stage, then it was so nervous or thinking about something and then anything? No.
Always have feeling a little bit nervous. It's always. It's I think it's really good way. Good nervous feeling because if not no feeling, it's gonna be like I think cannot do good performance.
Yeah.
So
맞아요.
for me, it's better to have a even little nervous feeling. It's gonna be like good for me.
Yeah.
Because can focus
Mhm.
more.
Yeah.
Because I also like choose the music is really last second. I cannot choose before the event or like 1 week before. Just like the day of the event, I will start to think which kind of song I can dance today, but still cannot decide after the pre-selection or something. And then I will decide. So that's why like always check the vibe of the event, like people, audience like react. Of the day, and then like I can choose which one is the good for that event, the day. So that's why we'll be nervous all the time because it's not preparing a lot.
Yes.
But this is also like good challenge for myself. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. You too.
Yeah, me too. Because sometimes I judge it for walking better side and then open side and performance side and kids side. And very different vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, all events. So when I choose judge showcase music, then sometimes more dancing and more performing. More energy and very small stage and very big stage is different.
Yeah.
Very different.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, but really, I like a big stage, but for me, a little bit small size is better than the big size.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think because we come from the underground scene. Yeah. Even like we also trying in entertainment or like TV show, still our soul is there in underground. So that's why like we like more small cipher, small stage, and like also can feel the people's energy as well.
Yes.
It's not just like we give them the energy.
Yeah.
Also like we can get the people's energy. So that's why like good feeling.
Yeah, good feeling. Because we are street dancer. 저는 이제 개인적으로 포카를 너무 오래전부터 봐던 사람이고 근데 솔직히 스트레스는 있으면
다들 봤지.
다 봤죠.
다 봤지. 슈퍼스타지.
포카 이제 슈퍼스타이기 때문에
I'm not.
Hello.
Okay, so
Hello.
you let me choose my favorite. Now I ask, what is your favorite? My jet show video.
Oh.
커트! 알겠습니다. 네, 그래 하여 우리가 왜냐면 hey 교카, please listen. Tomorrow we have a judging, so time to is too late, so we have to go back to hotel and be home. So
Yeah, I need sleep.
야, 그래서 여러분들 너무 재밌게 이때까지 유튜브에서 이랬던 적이 없습니다.
급하게 끊는다.
바로 끄겠습니다.
급하게 끊는다.
저는 그냥 행복해요. I'm so very happy because we watching the video together and talking about something and then
Was so fun.
yeah, it's so fun. And then you come to my studio.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Using her Wi-Fi.
목동에 교카가 왔다는 것이 너무 신기하고요. 교카상, thank you for coming.
아리가토 고자이마스.
아 진짜 24분.
진짜,
네,
아니
네,
진짜 약속은 지켜야지. 우리 프라미스 했으니까. 약속했으니까.
See you tomorrow, guys.
좋아요. 자, 너무 웃기다. 지금까지 왁시
교카.
예인쇼였어. 이러고 진짜 끝나는 거야?
진짜 really 웃겨. 진짜
텐션 좋은데?
텐션 좋은데?
텐션 좋은데? 텐션 좋은데?
텐션 좋은데?
텐션 좋은데? 지금 왁시 나왔는데.
다음에 join to walking side. 네.
Walking barrel.
왁킹 배.
그래서 you change your name, so 교카 너 교씨. 교씨. How about this one?
왁교,
I love
왁교.
교씨.
교씨가 저요?
Walking cannot. Sorry.
Why?
Walking cannot.
Why?
Cannot.
no. You can do everything.
Nah. I can join dance battle.
어?
But if they have some categories like walking, popping cannot.
Why? Popping.
Cannot.
Why?
My popping is fake.
Fake. 근데
It's not
fake.
But you did showcase
What's your
popping when you do rush ball.
Yeah.
Event?
I
Yeah.
learned, but it's of course no really good quality. I mean, like
I can believe it, you. It's fake because hip hop and popping and house b-boy is very connection.
nah.
Dancing.
Yeah, breaking yes,
Oh, breaking yes.
breaking
Yeah.
hip hop. Maybe house also can be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of more legs, like more steps, but different.
Oh.
Walking more arms, popping. You need to use
But
your.
you can do it, 교시.
교씨.
아리가또 잘했어. 아 여기 나 이런 거 처음 봐. High tension. Look like a high tension.
Really?
야.
Yeah.
너무 신기해요.
프로.
근데 저 이거 한마디 할 수 있어요. 근데 진짜 really you are so professional, you know. 진짜 because you always go to other country and to make sketch, but when I saw your face, always smile.
That is really pro.
진짜 really professional.
Wait.
왜? Why?
It's not every time.
Every time?
It's not every time.
99%. 진짜. 그래서 really I respect you. I think that dancer and person is a little bit different. Just, you know, dancer is very good dancing, is dancer, but person is really good person, you know.
Yeah.
But you, dancer, person, zero.
이형이 뭐야?
그래서 I love your vibe. So dancing and vibe, you're really good dancer, thank you, and good person.
맞아.
그래서
맞아.
you joined to my YouTube channel, so really thank you so much.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
아,
감사합니다.
감사합니다. And then 예리씨 언니 감사합니다.
아, 예.
It was so funny today.
Yeah, it was so fun. It was so fun.
Uh.
I don't do like kind of these things, so like I really enjoy it.
Oh!
But
But but
this because of for you. Yeah.
운다.
cry.
울어. 눈물 쏟아.
I don't start my channel, but I can
Yeah.
join if my friend invite me.
진짜 아이시대로. 진짜 엔딩 칠게요. Really? 엔딩. 안녕.